Join me, 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty, on my podcast, My Life of Crime, as I take on true crime investigations like no other. This season, I'm looking into the labyrinth of crime and secrets within families. I'm cutting straight to the evidence and talking to the people directly involved, including investigators and the families of victims. Listen to My Life of Crime with Erin Moriarty wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I couldn't wait to do a video on this. I wanted to do this right now. Eventually this will be posted on the YouTube, but I might do like a shorter version, say everything that I need to say, and then, take out the important parts and turn it into a video. But no, I wanted to talk on this tweet that I saw where a woman, I think she was more so trying to do it to promote her books and her stories, but it's like, fam, nobody knows you, okay? I'm gonna just say that right now. Nobody knows you. Nobody doesn't care for reading your books. Nobody doesn't care about how nonfiction your books and your storytelling is. We like Keanu Reeves in the John Wick movies, all right, more than your books. And the thing is this, I'm not trying to say that in a disrespectful way like she needs to quit. No. Continue doing what you're doing. Write your books, put your stories out there, all that stuff, promote it as much as you want. But don't bring somebody else down because of whatever you got going on. I don't think she was overall doing it because she has like genuine hate towards Keanu Reeves. And if she does, then it's probably on some stuff where it's like she might have had an ex or somebody that she knows. They just not fantasize, but they just really liked Keanu Reeves. And, they always talked on his movies and talked highly of it. And then, when it came down to having that same individual reading one of her stories or books, they didn't care for it. They was all like, no, I like Keanu Reeves in the John Wick movies and most likely any other Keanu Reeves, movie. Well, so I don't think she was talking on John Wick, I think she was just overall just talking on Keanu Reeves. But so anyways, no, I'm gonna read out this tweet, and I want y'all to, be the judge of this tweet and stuff. But anyways, so she goes on and says, Keanu Reeves would totally poop. I'm gonna say poop himself. She used an explicit word. If anyone actually tried to kill him, let alone thousands of evil hitmen. He's just a makeup wearing salesman, and what he's selling are lies. Violence isn't sexy, death isn't easy, and karma won't get you. And karma won't get you. Okay, anyways, then she goes on to say, Keanu, try selling truth. I don't get what she means by and karma won't get you. Like, if you do something to somebody and then something happens to you, I would say that's karma getting you, right? Like, I don't get that. But all right, so the thing is this is what I have an issue on, is that and I feel like overall it's, because I did look into her profile, and she has like a website where she's selling stories and stuff. And my thing is this: why do you assume, or why do you think that people should like non-fictional stuff or real things versus, because if you look at even movies that are based on a true story, what is going on in that movie isn't real. And I'd imagine, because if like, for an example, the movie American Sniper, prime example, the Tupac movie, what are some other based on a true story movies and stuff? I feel like Titanic, it's kind of like half and half, because it was based on true events, but the story that was being told in the James Cameron movie, that wasn't real. But my thing is that why should we like nonfiction? Like, if people like, because it ain't even, the thing is this, it's not even Keanu Reeves that's in, the like Hollywood business, but it's like, how come you haven't said nothing about the movie Avatar? And that was like one of the best selling movies. She's going to like a movie where it's like, it's not Avatar level, but it's definitely ain't gonna be like sci-fi or Lifetime Network type stuff. Like, it's right there smack dead in the middle. It's a good movie for that moment, but it ain't one of those movies movies that's gonna last a lifetime. I do feel like the John Wick movies though are good movies, and then same way every other movie that Keanu Reeves has done. But yeah, he's done some top tier movies. I mean, besides the John Wick movies, he has The Matrix. He has the one movie Speed. What other movies does he have? Hold on for a second. Keanu Reeves. Cause he has a lot of good movies, bruh. Constantine, I remember when that movie had came out. I remember it having some, like significant like people talking about it and stuff. But nah, all right, Keanu Reeves. No, didn't he do? Yeah, Point Break. I remember because I had watched a remake of that movie. I never had watched, but he's done like comedy movies too. Like I think there's this one, yeah, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I think that's a comedy movie. But yeah, he's done some like comedy things. It's just that he finds more he likes more of the action packed stuff. So it's like there's nothing wrong with that. He's done, I think, yeah, he's done some sport movies. There's this movie called Hardball, but he did like a football movie too, where he was a football player. Is this way that, yeah, The Replacement and stuff. And it's a sports comedy. What other movies has he done? I'm just going through, like just looking through them and stuff. But anyways, he was in. It's funny how like, cause I was looking at there's this movie. I don't know why. Like anytime when I think of like Keanu Reeves' name, there's this movie called Keanu, and it's starring Jordan Peele and Keegan Michael Key. And I didn't realize that Keanu Reeves is in that movie. Like, it makes sense, but I'm like, wow, all right. So that's a movie I gotta watch one of these days. But anyways, he did DC League of Super Pets. He was the voice of Batman. I feel like he would be a great Batman. Like that's good. And then he had freaking the Enter the Matrix video. Yeah, let's not forget his video. Like probably his two like best video games of all time. And he released 3. Well, it was a demo of one game, but there was that Matrix demo that came out a few years back. But yeah, he had Enter the Matrix and Cyberpunk 2077, and it's like, fam, I never seen anything wrong with Keanu Reeves or with any other movie that exists in Hollywood. And it's something where you don't know this man's personal life. You don't know how he lives. She's saying that Keanu Reeves would be scared if somebody was actually trying to kill him. I think anybody would be scared if somebody's trying to kill him. But if you know how to defend yourself, then fam, you're going to defend yourself. She's making it seem like that Keanu Reeves is just going to buckle under pressure. And he's like, no, I can't do nothing. I'm pretty sure if you watch those videos when this man's shooting at targets and all that stuff, I feel like a part of him kind of like mentally prepares himself, or he even asks himself that question like, dang, what would I do in this situation if somebody was trying to, like cause physical harm in my life? No, I have to defend myself. That it's just a natural instinct. I mean, yeah, there's some people where it's like but no, the thing is this. Answer this question. If a person does have the tools to defend themselves, are they not? Like, why would they not defend themselves if they have the tools to defend themselves? Now, I don't know of this man's current situation of it, whether he has weapons in his house and all that stuff, but I would imagine that he is properly trained. The man knows how to fight and he knows how to shoot. He just so happens to find joy in being in movies. Why is that an issue? And I'm like, it's stuff like that where it's just when they try to bring down others to try to promote whatever they got going on, like, no, I find it stupid. I find it so, like, it's just ignorance. It's like, fam, if you find, and the crazy thing about it is that it's not even like this person doesn't have like a whole, like, or they have like less followers. Like, well, they got less followers than Keanu Reeves, but they have a significant amount of followers. They got 75,000 followers on Twitter. And I don't know how it is for other platforms, but they have like their own website and things. I'm like, okay, you seem like you're doing okay for yourself. So I don't know why bringing down Keanu Reeves, like, what is that going to do for you? You know, it's stuff like that where I'm like, fam, there's no reason. And it's funny because Keanu Reeves, he's going to come out with more action-packed movies, or he's going to influence people to come out with more action-packed movies, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that then looked at him and then took a lot of influence from him. And I'm like, even myself, because if there was ever a point in time where an action role was being given to me and they're all like, oh, you got to go through this significant amount of fighting and exercising and shooting and all that stuff for this movie, then it's like it's in the John Wick universe and things. You're Tyler Wick. I'm like, hey, so be it. I'm ready for it. I want to be Tyler Wick. I don't care. I don't care what I got to go through. Let's do it. All right. So, but it's like you're getting on him for I imagine like that. Yeah, overall the action, the stuff that's going on in there and things. And it's like if you see a lot of different actors, it's like, yeah, they go through shooting range, or if it's like a racing movie, they go to a driving school. If it's and I mean somebody like, if we're gonna really talk on people that's that be in them action movies, let's talk on Tom Cruise. I mean the extensive stuff that this man has to go through. But I just think that everything in this world, like even with the John Wick movies, where it's like the fighting and the shooting that he has to do for those movies, I'd imagine that a part of Keanu Reeves is a little frightened, because he's like, bruh, if something goes wrong, that's it. That's my career or life, whatever the situation is. But it's like, I feel like doing those movies alone, that's a little scary. I'm like, because it's some, like I said, if some stuff goes down, then that's it. So the thing is like, you can't speak on another person on what they would do or how they would handle a situation because of how you feel about them. However you feel about Keanu Reeves, that is on you. But what Keanu Reeves does with his life shouldn't even involve your 2 cents. Like, the thing is this, even though I'm talking on it, at the end of the day, who really cares? Like, I saw it and was all like, oh, this would be something funny to talk about. But at the end of the day, if I wasn't doing a podcast, if I wasn't, turning her tweet into a form of content for myself, for my own benefit, for my own gain, I'm not even gonna lie on that. Like, no, I'm doing this for my own gain now. But it's yeah, pretty much like a way of like slapping down my Uno reverse card, but for Keanu Reeves. I'm stepping in for Keanu Reeves. But even if I like, all right, so I don't have a podcast, I'm not a content creator, none of that stuff, who's gonna care about how you feel about Keanu Reeves? At the end of the day, he's still gonna do movies. Let's just see what movies he has coming out, because he does have. So yeah, John Wick 4 is coming out this year, and he has another movie called Ballerina taking place between the events of John Wick. Oh, so it's another John Wick movie and things. So yeah, I'm like, that's that should be good. No, I think this should be a good movie and stuff. If it's like, so yeah, there's gonna be like, like other installments and stuff, or like side movies and things of the John Wick series. But yeah, it's just, wait, what's his name? Oh, he has like 2 names in like his John Wick character. Oh, okay, cool. But anyways, Norman Reedus is going to be in this movie, bruh. I might have to check this out. When is this coming out? They said development in July. Script one. Wait, to kind of, okay, so that was last year, December. Join the supporting. So there's all like photography, filming officially begun rolling in. It was in post-production in February 2023. Yeah, I gotta see this movie when it comes out. But yeah, it's like seeing her tweet, that's not going to make me not want to go out and go see another John Wick movie and stuff. So yeah, it's things like that where, when a person, they have like their ill feelings to say about whatever and stuff. I'm like, fam, at the end of the day, who's gonna care? Like, people are still gonna go out, watch it, John. It puts me in that time and place where people were like getting on me about like my videos and stuff, and it's like, fam, who cares? People are still gonna watch my videos. They still gonna be a fan. They still gonna, show support, show love. So at the end of the day, like, when you go out and you say things like that, who's gonna care? You know, like it's on some stuff where it's like I don't know, because I know people probably would ask me that question. Has there ever been a time where you haven't liked something? I'm pretty sure that, like I'm trying to sit down and think about it. I'm like there are like movies and stuff, but I'm not going to take that away from somebody. If they like a movie, then that's on them. If, like, so for an example, the Sharknado movie, I say that's like, you know, a movie that I don't particularly care for. But if somebody wanted me to sit down and watch that movie with them, fam, I will be sitting down and watching that movie as if it is one of the greatest movies out at that time. Like, the thing is, I'm not one of those people that, like, you know, burns down the party and stuff when I see everybody having fun. If I see everybody around me having fun watching this movie, then I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna sit down and have fun with them. You know, like, if I crack jokes, I crack jokes. But, like, at the end of the day, if that's the type of movies that they like, then fam, love them, like them, get you a poster. Like, that's the thing, though. It's funny because even though, like, somebody, like, let's say if I was seeing somebody and she liked the Sharknado movies and I despised them, I, you know, didn't care for them, even though I don't, like, I can't necessarily say that I hate a movie, but there's movies out there I just don't particularly care for. But anyways, but no, like, let's say, yeah, Sharknado and things, and she you know, she's a big fan of it, loves it. And let's say there's a poster out there, like a limited edition Sharknado poster, costs like $100-$200, right? And she hasn't gotten this poster. I have the money. I can buy that poster. What am I going to do? I'm going to buy that poster. But let's just say there's a pair of Jordans that I also wanted, and it's a toss-up. I'm probably gonna buy those Jordans. So, but nah, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, nah, if I know that she really likes that movie and she really wanted that poster, I'm like, you know, hey, I'm all like, I know how much you wanted this, so I'm like, here you go. It's one of those things where it's like, I love seeing people genuinely happy. I'm like, fam, I got 100 sneakers. I'm like, most likely at some point in time, I'll be able to get those sneakers. You know, it ain't like something that's limited edition. Then again, I'm like, if it is a limited edition pair of sneakers, I'm like, dang, that's a hard decision. I'm like, I guess, you know, when I cross that bridge, then, yeah, I'll, you know, do something and things, but and I felt like it'll be one of those things where it's like I end up getting a poster, then at some point in time she ends up getting the shoes because she didn't explained it to somebody and things, and now we both sitting there crying tears of joy because I got my shoes and she got her poster and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, people, moral of this podcast episode though, it's like, stop trying to bring down others for your own benefit. If you got something out there that you trying to promote it on your own time, but don't use another person's name to promote whatever you got going on, because at the end of the day, it's not going to work out for you, all right? So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 46 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And if you are purchasing any drinks, energy drinks or sleep drinks from Poggers, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and we'll knock 10% off your next purchase. Same with Fatal Grips. If you are purchasing any controller skins or analog grip covers for your controllers, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and we'll knock 10% off your next purchase. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.